Hi, I'm Jane Robinson from CTA. When I was a teacher, I was thankful for the antsy kids in class. These kinesthetic learners are terrific barometers for teacher self-appraisal. They won't be still for long, and they're happiest when they're moving. So when they start squirming, it's time to change things up. Today I have 5 ideas for you to incorporate movement and hands-on activities into your weekly lesson in order to appeal to those kinesthetic learners. First, review a story by letting children build something from the story. Younger children can use blocks, older children can use Legos or art materials. For example, building a temple with older children can lead to some great conversations about the parts of the temple and their meaning in the spiritual life of the Jews. Here's a fun one for teaching Joshua and the Wall of Jericho. If your group is made up of younger children and are looking for something other than blocks, you can build a wall of stacked plastic cups, march around it, and knock the wall down. Running games and tag are great for days when you can get the kids outside or to a gym. Don't worry about assigning biblical meaning to every part of the game. Think about the theme of what you're teaching. If it's about grace and you're playing a game like frozen tag, every so often yell, "Remember, God's grace is free and undeserved, and it's for you. Everyone is unfrozen." Play a game with a target that's very hard to hit. Impossible would be even better. Give each of the kids a few turns to throw a ball at it. Then talk about how, even though we may try very hard to live up to God's standard, it's impossible. Jesus lived a perfect life so that his death would count as a substitute for ours. Everyone who believes in him is forgiven and free every time we miss the target of the way God wants us to live. Not only that, he fills us with his Spirit so that we can live in amazing ways. Read the listing of the fruit of the Spirit together with the children from Galatians 5:22-23 and talk about that. Children in preschool through the mid-elementary grades will have fun acting out the story. If you have too many children in your class for one story, choose a small group of them to tell the story once, and then restaff with a new group of kids and tell the story again. The repetition will help them take the story home. Finally, let the kids jump, wave their arms, clap, and move around whenever you can. They can listen for certain words in your story. You can give them a line to repeat with actions whenever you say part of the story. Or they can work in groups to create a retelling of the story that includes actions for the whole group to do when they retell it. Whatever you choose to do, changing things around, adding motion is going to make it feel different to your kids, and they'll be wondering what you're going to have ready for them next week.